Do you know that there are some YouTube settings that are secretly killing your channel's growth? Like there are some settings in your YouTube studio that is either turn on and turn off, and you probably have a few of them turn on or on right now. So in this video, I am exposing the top 10 YouTube settings that are seriously destroying small channels, crushing their views and stopping your videos from reaching the right audience. And when you turn this particular setting on and off, there is a 50-50 situation that your videos are going to be recommended and suggested by YouTube. I have personally tested all of these settings, and fixing just two of these settings can double down the watch time on one of your worst performing videos. Like there is one of my worst performing video that I went to and do some settings, like I went and turned off some settings and my view started going higher. So stick around because I am going to show you exactly how to fix all these settings fast so that your videos can be start getting suggested and YouTube will start pushing your video. If your videos aren't getting views, if your videos aren't getting subscribers, your subscribers aren't counting on the YouTube studio, or your impressions are stuck, like YouTube is not pushing that your video, chances are one of these settings that I'm going to show you is messing you up. Like one of these settings might be turned off on your YouTube, and that is why that setting is killing your views. And make sure you wait to the end of this video because the setting number 8 that I'm going to be sharing with you, even experienced creator overlook this setting. So if you're seeing this video, if you're coming across on my channel for the first time, congratulations. And if this is a kind of video you want to see on my channel today, please hit that subscribe and like button and turn on your notification bell so that you will get notification anytime I upload videos like this. So let's go into our YouTube studio and let me show you these 10 settings that you either turn on or off on your channel, and you start getting YouTube to recommend your videos. So this is the interface of my YouTube studio. So I'm going to show you the first setting. Let me just go to the content. Once you go to the content, yes, you go to the content and you will see a lot of my videos. So let's tap on any of the video that I will show you the some settings you need to turn on and off. Now let's take for instance, let me click on this how to get 1000 subscriber video. Now it opens. Now the first setting you are going to try on your YouTube studio, the first setting you are going to make sure that you activated is your thumbnail. Yes, make sure that your thumbnail is eye-catching, make sure that your thumbnail is engaging. And if you think that you don't know the type of thumbnail that your viewers would like, you have the chances of you have the chances of designing three thumbnails. Yes, you can use three A/B testing thumbnail to check the ones that your audience will click more on it. Okay, so before I used to use one thumbnail on my videos, but ever since I watched some videos, one of creator video, and I started using three thumbnail on all of my video. So YouTube will now synchronize the one that your viewers are going to watch and the one that are going to click, the one that will get more views and more what subscriber to your videos. Now the second setting you are going to turn on is your playlist. Yes, make sure that your playlist is set accurately. Like make sure that you create a playlist, a bingable playlist, a playlist that is into series. Now when you look at this my playlist, I have so many playlists here, and those playlists now contains so many videos. It contains countless number of what videos. Some contains 30, some contains 50, some contains 60, some contain 10, some contain 5s. Okay, so now I have different playlists here. 1000 subscriber, go to YouTube studio now, get more views on YouTube hacks and tricks tutorial, monetization threshold. So I'm not going to
I'm not going to mention all of them because of time factor. Okay, so make sure that every of your video you put it to a playlist, like you add it to a particular playlist. That playlist is like a powerhouse that will bring in views to your channel. So I know that so many new YouTubers that come on this YouTube that just start YouTube newly, they don't know about this playlist. So make sure that every of your video you add it to playlist. It will help your channel way more better. Okay, now the next one is make sure that you set your video as no, it is not made for kids. That is the third setting. Okay, make sure that your video is not made for kids. That is, if you want to make your video to be made for kids, you can click on yes. But if your video is not actually made for kids, you click on no, it is not made for kids. So you need to turn it on. Okay, you need to turn it on so that YouTube will not be showing your videos to kids, all right, but it will be showing your videos to adults, people who are going to watch and comment and also find value to your content. Now, the fourth setting, yes, the fourth setting is make sure that your content is not altered content unless your video is being generated through AI. Okay, so that is when you click on yes. But if your content is not made with AI or any AI generated content, you click on no. Okay, so that is for the fourth setting. Now the fifth setting, which is very very important, is to make sure that you add your tags. Yes, which is the fifth setting. Make sure that you add tags to your videos, like the tag that are related to what your video is all about, so that when people come on YouTube to search for a particular topic or search for a particular video, or maybe how to get 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour, the easy way to get monetization, the easy way to get 1,000 subscriber, yes, they are going to see your video. Like your video will pop out on their home page. Like your video will be one of the video that they are going to watch. Okay, and it's a what, it's a 50-50 what chances that your video will be even be what going to other what places. That is for the fifth setting. Now the sixth setting is very very important. Yes, make sure that you allow your video embedded. Yes, make sure you turn on embedded. This embedded setting here, make sure you turn it on, because this embedded setting will help you get a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, a lot of engagement in other words platforms, or in other words sites. Have you ever been to Google, or you are typing something on the Google and you notice that there are some YouTube videos that will pop out there? That is because those people's video has been embedded. They turn it on. Before, I usually turn this particular setting on. That was when I don't know the works of this alarm embedding. Okay, until I watched one of my YouTuber who I was growing on YouTube with. I was like, one of his video was getting views. I was like, wow, what is happening? I asked him what he did. He told me that he turned on this particular setting, allow embedding, and he made that particular video public. Now, after 24 hours, he noticed that his video has been going viral. Like, people are started sharing his video, people are embedding in his video. Okay, so make sure you turn on this alarm embedding. After watching that my friends sudden growth and views in his channel, I started turning on my own towards alarm embedding. So make sure you always turn it on. Okay, now the seventh one is how make sure you categorize your video. A lot of people have been coming to my DM, coming to my video comments, and be asking me that they are not getting views. Like they will upload video, but their video, YouTube will pushing their video, but they are not getting the views. Now I now went to that particular subscriber channel and noticed that his channel is under what peoples and blogs, but his channel his channel niche is under what how to and styles. Like he talked about how to edit CapCut, how to grow on YouTube. Yes, that was when I now told him that your category, your initial category was under peoples and blogs, and that is why you are not getting views. YouTube, that is why anytime you publish video, YouTube will be pushing your video to wrong audience, like audience that are not interested in what you are making on your channel. So immediately I now noticed that, and I switched it to how to understand, and guess what, that my friend started, his channel was skyrocketing, like his views skyrocketed, like that particular video was doing so well. So make sure you categorize your video correctly, the right way, put it at the right category, so that YouTube will understand the type of audience they are pushing your content, and those people they are pushing that your content are going to watch that video. Even though, let's just say, if the total number of people that YouTube are going to push your content to is 100, 60 are going to watch your video. So always make sure that you categorize your video based on what you are doing on your channel. Okay, so the eighth one which I told you about is when you go onto the settings. Yes, you go to the your channel. Yes, once you go to your channel, you make sure that you put the country of your residence, your residential. Make sure you add keywords to your channel. These keywords you are adding are keywords that people are searching based on what you are doing on your niche. Also add your competitor's key channels name, so that when their viewers, your audience are searching for their channel, your own is going to pop up on their what? On their channel, on the search bar. So make sure you always make sure you put keywords to this one, this particular word setting. Okay, now the next one is come to advanced setting. So once you come to advanced setting, you make sure that you allow your viewers to clip your videos. That is setting number 9. You allow your viewers to clip your videos, and when they clip your video, you will start getting views. It's almost the same thing as allowing people to embed on your videos. Okay, now make sure you always turn it on. Like as you can see, my own is always is turned on right here. So always turn it on. Make sure that you activate any valuable setting that I spilled to you in this particular video. So the last but not the least is come over to this upload default setting. Now this upload default setting, you come under visibility. Now this particular site is whenever you are uploading your video, like before you even upload your video, if you want your video to be going public immediately, but I know that most of YouTubers doesn't what set their video public immediately they upload it on their channel. Now make sure if you want your video not to be public, not to be published immediately, you put it under private or unlisted. Okay, so now if you want to automatically put it as a default setting, so that even though you post a video while asleep, okay, to not go public. So this is where you are going to set it. Make sure you activate this setting. It depends on the ones you want. Okay, if you want your video to go private, click on private. If you want your video to go on unlisted, you click on unlisted. Okay, so these two settings is what you are going to look into, unless you want your videos to be going public every time you upload video, like immediately it has finished uploading on your channel, it will go public. But that is what might be killing your views. Okay, the right way to set your video visibility is putting it under private or unlisted. Like as you can see, my own is already as what? Unlisted, so that anytime I upload videos on my channel, it will not go public immediately. It will be under what? Unlisted. And that unlisted will give you room to do everything you want to do, to optimize your video, to do your thumbnail, to put your tags, to put your keywords, to put your hashtag, to create your thumbnail, the best thumbnail, okay? Then before you can now set it as what? As public. So if you want to do this particular setting, just click on any of the two. If it's unlisted, once you click on the unlisted, you click on save here, okay? Once you click on save, that is it. The changes will be saved on your channel, okay? So go around and check this particular setting on your YouTube studio and come back on this particular video. You're going to see the result, okay? So this is it for all of these 10 settings that might fuck some small channels who are about to grow on this YouTube.
So make sure you fix these 10 settings and you will notice your impressions click-through rate, like your watch time and your subscribers will start climbing up faster. These settings aren't just optional. If you are serious about growing on YouTube, they are mandatory. Like, these are settings that you need to look into and start getting your channel noticed. If you want a full video checklist on how you are going to change this setting, subscribe to the channel because that video is coming up next. Now go to your settings like we just did right now, because YouTube is not going to wait for you to fix them. So make sure you do it manually by yourself. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.